Thing is, very good morning to one and all who are actually watching this. First and foremost, welcome to my channel, and my channel will be called Economics Lecture Series. To begin with, this is going to be my daily recording from now on. Like, it will be from 30 to 40 minutes. And today, if there is... anyway, before that, let's actually introduce. Thing is, as far as my name is concerned, I think it's like more important than name. I believe a person's accomplishments is of much more importance. And thing is, I have had my share of little bit accomplishments, and thing is, I'll just tell. In NetJRF, I scored 99.88 percentile. KSLU mine was 70.33 percentile, whereas the cutoff was 49. Highest score in degree, I have scored 100 of 100 and 99 of 100 in economics. PGA mine was first rank. But thing is, when you want to know my name will be Chetan. And so thing is, name is Chetan, naam to suna hoga. So that is thing actually. And so it's more about you people than me, right? So here, when we are actually seeing KSLU, now in this series which I have started, first of all, I would like to complete the KSLU BLLB third semester economics course, that is economic theory and public finance. This I shall be updating every night before 9 p.m. Every night before 9 p.m. Episode will be there. And thing is, whenever I speak with the KSLU students, one thing is very much actually seen. And the thing which is actually seen is the students are normally tell it is very difficult to score marks in KSLU, 50, 60, and they are stuck in 50s and 60s. See here, the problem is not that KSLU is not giving marks. That's not the problem. The problem is, first of all, one must be knowing what to study. Thing is, first one must be knowing what to study, and that is the most important thing, right? First and foremost, we should be knowing what to study, and what to study is most important. If you don't know what to study, then how will you study, right? If what you don't know, then how will you study, right? So thing is here, first of all, ಒಂದು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿರುವ ಏನು ಓದಬೇಕು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಓದಬೇಕು, ಯಾವಾಗ ಓದಬೇಕು, ಹೇಗೆ ಓದಬೇಕು, ಏನು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು, ಇದು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ನೀವು ಏನೇ ಓದಿದ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲ ವ್ಯರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ what I'm actually saying is a right approach is required, right? You require a right approach. If there is no right approach, then obviously things are not going to work out. And for right approach, obviously you require right planning, right? See, the thing is, if you have right plan, then you can achieve many things. Like even I have taught for KSLU students, and one of my students also scored more than 90 marks, right? So the thing is, any of you can score more than 90 marks, but the thing is, a plan must be required, right? You know, some great leader was actually asked to cut down trees, and he was given an axe. And he was given 10 hours, and the person actually said, if I were given some 10 hours or something, 9 hours I will sharpen my axe, and 1 hour I'll cut down the trees. So what is the gist of this? The gist of this is simple. Planning is important, right? Plan is very much important. And if you fail to plan, then you will plan to fail, which obviously none of you people want to fail. Alright, so the thing is, where does the plan actually begin from? The plan actually begins from the syllabus, right? The plan actually begins from syllabus, and syllabus is obviously very important, right? And thing is, syllabus, economic theory and public finance. So that is what your syllabus is. So thing is, here when we are actually speaking about the syllabus, first chapter deals with national income. So national income, see, in the format you basically have, you will be having 5 chapters. In the format you will be having 5 chapters, and all the 5 chapters, the weightage will be 15, 10 plus 5. 10 plus 5. You basically have 20 marks. 20 marks is actually for your internals, and 80. So it is 80 plus 20. So when it is 80 plus 20, so 80 marks. So per chapter you will be having 16 marks, right? So thing is, per chapter it will be 16 into 5, right? So thing is, every chapter will be given equal weightage. Obviously every chapter will be having equal weightage. But the thing is, what you basically have to understand is every chapter will definitely be having equal weightage, but every chapter will not be having equal difficulty. The difficulty level of every chapter will not be equal, right? Every chapter will not be having the same difficulty level. The difficulty level of each chapter actually changes. So that is what we basically have to understand. And based on the difficulty of the chapter, you have to differentiate the time which you will actually give for each chapter. ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಚಾಪ್ಟ್ರಿಗೂ ಏನು ಒಂದು 16 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಆದರೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಚಾಪ್ಟ್ರಿಗೂ 16 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಚಾಪ್ಟ್ರಿಗೂ ನೀವು 20 ಅವರ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮ್ ನೀವು ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ರೈಟ್? Those people who did not understand in Kannada what I actually spoke, no need to worry. Thing is, I did not tell anything. The same thing I repeated. Just because every chapter is given equal weightage, it does not mean that all the chapters must be given equal time, right? See, that is something which you basically have to understand, right? That is the thing which you basically have to understand. Now, for the first chapter. So for the first chapter, how much time, right? National income you have, concepts of national income have, difficulty in measurement of national income you have. So for this, for the entire chapter, you give only 2 hours. Okay, 2 hours. I'm going to make the video lectures of 2 hours, and thing is 2 hours is much more than enough. Not more than 2 hours is required for this chapter. Next is, and in 2 hours you can get 16 marks. In 2 hours you can get 16 marks. I'll give you the questions and the exam, the same questions will come which I give. The reason is not I'm not setting the question paper. The reason is I will give you questions based on the syllabus, based on the marks weightage, and since I myself have been a rank student, I can properly gauge which can come for how many marks, right? And obviously we will also have the worst case scenario approach, because of which you people will not fail. Next is you have this unit 2. Unit 2 you basically have theories of employment. Now theories of employment is obviously it is a lengthy chapter. Okay, it's not that lengthy. You have some 3 topics: Say's law of market, Keynesian theory of effective demand and its determination, trade cycle, meaning, phases and control. Keynesian theory is a very, very important thing. This Keynesian theory what we have here, this Keynesian theory is a very important stuff. It will definitely come for 10 marks. It will definitely come for 10 marks. And if you understand this second chapter, 10 marks is 99% covered. Next is trade cycle and Say's law of market. Trade cycle will take some time. Say's laws of market some time. Keynesian will take more time. At any rate, you will have this second chapter. When you basically have the second chapter at any rate should not take more than, second chapter at any rate will not take more than 4 to 5 hours. So thing is, in 4 to 5 hours, you can actually 4 to 5 hours, you are actually covering 16 marks. And here in the first chapter, this is the first chapter, in 2 hours, you are actually covering 16 marks. So thing is, if your aim is just to pass the exam, first and second chapter plays a very important role. But thing is, obviously, I want you people to aim to get to more marks. Now thing is, here when we are actually speaking about this unit 3 is obviously economic growth and economic development, and obviously here we have some important theories we definitely do have. And thing is, important theories, so we have big push theory, critical minimum theory, right? And stages of economic growth, balanced and unbalanced growth we have, right? So thing is, here economic growth, you have determination of this vicious circle and this balanced. See, here you have some 1, 2, the balance was unbalanced, big push, critical minimum effort thesis. These are 3, vicious circle 4. So here you basically have 4 theories. So you have 4 theories plus you have 2 concepts. So thing is, for 4 theories it will take some 8 hours and 2 concepts 2 hours. So obviously here you will be having some 10 hours, right? And so public finance, you have public finance sources, items, characteristics, direct, indirect, public debt types and repayment. See here in the fourth chapter, what you basically have is, in the 4th chapter everything are concepts. In the 4th chapter everything is concepts, so it will take say 8 hours. right? 8 hours it will take. And finally, budget, types of budget deficit. Again, when you are actually speaking about this fifth chapter, again, everything are concepts. So thing is, when everything is concepts, again, you will take, say, 4 hours. So here, what is basically happening for the first chapter? First chapter, you are actually taking 2 hours, and it is giving you 16 marks. And thing is, second chapter, you are actually taking another 4 hours, and it is giving 16 marks. Third chapter will take some 12 hours, it's giving you 16 marks. And the fourth chapter will take some 6 hours and 16 marks. And fifth chapter will also take another 4 hours. So in total, you will be having 12, 16, 18, 24, 28. So the thing is, it will take 28 to 30 hours. 28 to 30 hours to properly finish this, right? So anyway, we have taken the worst case scenario. Let's go a bit slowly only. Even if you go slowly, in total it will take some 50 to 60 hours. The notes, see, compiled notes in PDF format, I will think about the way, see, the thing is, obviously it will take time. And not only does take time, it also takes my effort. And both are in economics. You understand the meaning of economics, right? So thing is, economics money, both the time and money, both are limited. So thing is, I will think about it. I will think about in a way in which if I can, I will definitely provide PDF format. Chapter-wise notes, I shall try my level best. To give it. And I'm not giving guarantee for notes and chapter-wise notes. But nonetheless, I'll definitely give you reference material if it's not the case. And questions shall be given. I shall give a set of questions from all chapters, and I guarantee that 95% repetition shall definitely happen in final exam. And how I am saying 95%? Because for one thing, I am a rank student. Because for other thing, I have scored 99 and 100 in economics. Because for another thing, even in assistant professor eligibility exam at national level, mine was 99.88 percentile. And if you know how to calculate percentile, then probably my ranking would have been second rank. So thing is, so that is something which we have to take into consideration. Since I have been a topper, thing is, when I give you questions, the questions, it's not like Tukkemar type. The questions I'll give you will be based on syllabus, and when I'm framing the questions based on syllabus and based on the marks weightage, there will be 99.9% repetition, but I'm taking the worst case scenario and I'm giving 95% repetition. And it's not that I'm giving like a low ball shot or a high ball shot. In the last exam which was actually conducted, 100% of the questions which I gave in the class had actually come in the KSLU exam, and in another exam previous that which I had given, out of the questions which I have given, 98% had been repeated. So thing is, so this is the thing actually, people, and we are going to start. So welcome to the journey of this. Welcome to the journey of KSLU third semester economic theory and public finance. If any other people are there from BCom, from other streams or BCom LLB or whoever, and if you people have any doubts, please feel free to ask the doubts every Saturday and Sunday, because my classes for regular BA LLB third semester will be from Monday to Friday. Saturday and Sunday it will be doubt clearing session. Anyone can ask any theory. First 3 theories I will take into consideration. First 3 theories I shall take into consideration, and that 3 theories will be explained. And even if you people want career advice or whatever, you can just comment in the comment section, and and obviously I will definitely have one career advice session every Sunday. So that will definitely be there. And so how to approach exams, this thing, if you want me to make a video, just do it. If you liked my introduction, you can put like. If you want to subscribe and support my channel, you can subscribe and support my channel. And so thing is, my channel's name is Relevant Economist, and so that is basically a thing, people. So what, as people say, knowledge is power, and with knowledge comes responsibility, and with responsibility it is your this thing to actually ensure that this nation reaches great heights. ಸೊ ಹೀಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಈಗ ನಾಳೆಯಿಂದ ನಾವು ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಪಾಠನ. ಯಾರ್ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಇದೆ ಬರಬಹುದು, ಓಕೆನಾ? So having said that, we are concluding our video, and see you another time. See you tomorrow perhaps. Okay, great people. We are going to start with national income. Wonderful. Have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful year ahead. Okay. All the best, great people of great nation, and I'll take my leave.